Okay, I have time for a quick 5-minute video. I lost my notepad. Not just one, like all of them have suddenly gone missing. So I don't know how that happened. Although I use the, whiteboard on the fridge for calorie tracking when I do that. So I guess I just haven't needed them the same. But for travel, I like having it. Anyway, it's missing. 30 seconds I've used to explain I'm missing a notebook. Anyway, what I do want to explain is, yeah, I'm traveling again. Hope the sound's working. I see the meter running, so that's a good sign. And I will be going to California, Sacramento first, and then, well, technically Davis, and then San Jose, and then Pleasanton, and then San Jose, and then home. So quite a few places over the next few days, and it'll be fun. It's just, getting up at like 6 to travel is not my idea of anything. However, it's just how it worked out. And I did get to bed at, I guess, around 1. So kind of a decent amount of sleep. And yeah, anything else? Upgraded to first class. Both flights. I guess I feel good about that. Even though it's such a short flight, I won't even be a meal. At least this flight. Tuesday will be a meal. So I'll get a meal for Tuesday. First trip since the surgery. So I'm still taking the eye drops every 4 hours. Even though it's been over a week, they just said keep doing it until the thing's empty. So I thought, oh, great. So, yeah, they're not terribly fun. They kind of feel like you're putting like light sand in your eyes because it kind of feels like there's granules. But I guess that's normal. They just said to shake it. You notice it if you don't shake it, for sure. Anything else? Yeah, I had to kind of dress up. This is the costume pretty much for the first show, and then the second show is black slacks, all I have to bring, and a black t-shirt, I think, which I think I'm bringing. And yeah, the rest of the costumes provided. So, well, yeah, only one day in Pleasanton. That will be Monday. That will be my running day. I think Iron Horse Trail, that is what I selected. I'm not bringing my See's Candy card because I won't be going by the See's Candy. And with my new rule, I can't bring the See's Candy home with me. Do I count chocolate as candy? Yeah, I mean, come on. See's Candy. It's literally called See's Candy. What do I think about? Well, it's chocolate candy. See's Candy. So, yeah, I guess I have to consider chocolate candy. I don't know if I did in the first round many years ago. Okay, what else? This is why I have a list, like trying to think of things. Anything? Yeah, this is the last trip, actually, technically, that I have scheduled until New Year's Eve, but I'm sure there'll be, if nothing else, Christmas with the family, and maybe sometime in November, and maybe other shows. I don't know. They're probably going to come up, holiday shows, I'm sure. I think a Christmas show, but nothing's at least on the schedule now. So, and technically I have 2 flights back, Monday and Tuesday. I'm not going to take the Monday flight, but I had it just in case they offer me like $25 to switch flights. And if they'll say you can switch Monday's flight to Tuesday, and I'll say, all right, I'll take the $25, do that, and then cancel the Tuesday flight. So sometimes this works out in your favor. I don't really book the extra flights for that alone. I had not, known when I was going to come back before. And I honestly, if Tuesday they say, can you book that flight to Wednesday, I'd probably just stay an extra day because the weather's going to be so nice. I'll say, you know what, I'll just book an extra room and enjoy the last bit of like heat for the year, unless I get out to Florida, in which case I can get more heat there, but not here. Even though Tuesday here or Monday, it's going to be a nice warm day here, so there's that. Maybe I can still catch the last day to kind of get some sunlight here. Anyway, rambling on, I got to get out the door. It's about that time. Cheers.